The year is 2018, and we are going to talk about mom and dad. So, tell us about our mom and dad.
They're pretty okay.
You've never met them.
No.
Oh, wait. Haven't you met my mom?
I met your mom. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, a couple times, I think. Very nice lady.
Yeah.
She's the tops. And I think you both have met my mom, too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, look at that.
Well, the end.
Yep. Okay. Great.
We talked about our mom there.
My name is Brian Lee. To my left.
Brand.
To my right.
Christopher Lee.
I'm going to start holding up mine.
Yeah, that was good.
He does. You don't need that anymore.
Dude, DX looks like shit now.
Yep.
I follow Triple H on Instagram.
Oh, all of them?
Oh, my God.
They're all rough.
First off,
Yeah.
Road Dogg.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was Road Dogg until
Yeah.
someone said, "Holy shit, Road Dogg looks like shit."
Yeah.
Like roadkill, right?
Yeah. X-Pac, his mind is not... Because
he looks clean.
He is, but he's done so much drugs
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff that he is like...
Yeah.
Like, you know that, like I had that one friend that's too much drugs, so he's a little off.
Yeah.
That's him. You're like, yeah, okay, well, nice seeing you. I'll talk to you in a few months.
What's the name of the guy, the recording engineer who came dressed as Dracula?
What was his name? Oh, shit. I can't remember. It'll come to me.
Yeah.
That was awesome. This is way back in the day. Art of the Flesh was recording. I think it was in Roselle.
Mhm.
And we walk in one day, and the guy who was recording us, he had some problems.
Mhm.
It's the same thing where it's like, oh, you've done lots of drugs
Yeah.
in your time.
And one day, he's just sitting at the breakfast table in a full Dracula outfit. And we're like, "What's up, dude?" He's just like, "Well, recording some evil music, so I figure I dress evil." So he's dressed in Dracula. You can't make this shit up.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure we paid him in candy.
That's a sweet deal.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Yeah. I got you.
The beer
What's
that
the
we're drinking.
beer?
Yes. Energy City Brewing.
Yep. I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Energy City Brewing. Pop But Chick. POPUTCHIK.
Putt chick?
I like mine.
Okay.
Russian Imperial Stout. Is the Russian word for someone you connect with on a long journey by sharing the deepest or most secret stories of your life. I just picture you're on this long journey with this guy. I'm not high right now. You're just like on this long journey with this guy. It's just like, oh, we've been through some serious shit, you know, but you'll always be my It was funnier.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Brewer's Notes, full-bodied and inky black, with aromas of coffee, chocolate, accented by notes of caramel,
Ooh.
and dark fruit.
Ooh.
Dark fruit.
Yeah, of course.
I was trying to think of a gay black man, but I couldn't. Dark fruit.
Isn't it that
Is there
chocolate rain? That
He's not
guy?
gay.
No?
That stays all day.
Yeah,
I don't know who he was.
Man, you're a real piece of shit.
I don't know. I just thought, I'm like, oh, why not? Then who's the other guy? Oh, the what in the butt guy.
Oh, he was gay.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah,
What? No, okay.
I don't know his name.
yeah. What else does the chocolate rain guy do?
That's it.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
He's done other stuff, but that's his most famous
Uh-huh.
one.
Chocolate rain.
I liked his voice.
Yeah. Bram,
What?
do you recommend Mom and Dad?
Okay, so I recommend it. Yes. I just wish the story was a little bit better. I still recommend it. It's tough because it's like I do want to recommend like the hell out of it, but it's like maybe like I'll watch it once and maybe like years later watch it again. It's not something I would watch all the time,
Okay.
but it's something I would like. It's cool because I do like this is another one where Nick Cage is showing his craziness where we haven't really seen much in the recent, so that's why that's getting the recommendation for me. I think if it really wasn't really going as crazy as usual, then yeah. So sorry, it's all very long-winded.
No.
Yes.
No, not at all.
Brian?
I really, really, really want to because, like you were saying, there is some vintage Cage in here.
Yeah.
but it's just it's not enough.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's good bits in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I am going to recommend it. And yes. And maybe I'll see if I can convert you.
One of us.
We put holes in teeth.
I was like, gooble, gobble, google. Is
Oh,
that how it
yeah,
goes?
from
Yeah,
Freaks?
yeah.
Christopher, do you want to give
Yes.
us the plot synopsis?
Yes. There we go. This is very
Black.
Yeah.
It's like inky black.
Yeah.
Like a dark
weird.
fruit.
Yeah.
So, if you have not seen Mom and Dad,
Oh, I wasn't
came
ready
out
for that.
recently.
Drink it.
I smelled it. Sorry to interrupt. It just caught me off guard. It's just strong.
What does it smell like?
Like beer.
So apparently, when you are drinking like really super like
Dark.
high percent alcohol whiskey, you're supposed to smell it from the side, kind of like at an angle.
Is that for your nose sake, or
I think
like,
so.
Huh. Could you just smell the cork though? I mean,
Do they all have?
I don't think they all have.
Yeah, I don't think they all
but-
have corks.
Interesting.
I thought so.
Yeah.
So I know with wine, I've heard that where it's like
Yeah.
you smell the cork, not the wine.
The fresh of the cork.
Hmm.
Plot.
For Mom and Dad. So in case you have not seen this movie, it is about
This is where he talks and I drink.
a teenage girl and her little brother must survive a wild 24 hours, during which a mass hysteria of unknown origins causes parents to turn violently on their own kids. Plot keywords.
Yes.
For Mom and Dad. So if you were to go on IMDb, this is what they think the plot is about.
Parental figure.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Parental figure?
Parental units. When they say, yeah. Well, go ahead. You don't worry. I'll get into it.
Plot keywords. So first one is high school. So if you were to click on high school on IMDb, it will bring up all the movies that are about high school. The second one, house. Can't get more vague
Like
and
the-
general than that.
Doctor. Yeah. I
Thank
hated
you.
that show, by the way.
Really?
This is the case of a missing wristwatch.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know.
Husband-wife relationship.
You've changed my mind.
I don't know. It's just my heart's not
Well,
in it.
you lay down a hard bargain, Brandon.
It's like where you live, a house. Watch it.
Husband-wife relationship.
Yeah.
Rage.
Oh, yes. Oh, and if you clicked on that, it would bring you to
Rage.
Rage.
Last one, infanticide.
Yes.
Oh, that bugged me.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, never mind.
No.
I was about to ask, did they have anything to do with the movie? But yeah, I guess it
I'm
did.
getting
Yeah.
soft in my old age.
It did not bother me at all.
Yeah. I don't know. Cause
Soulless.
I forget. No. I know. I'm pretty sure we talked about it on here, but it's just like, well, more so when it's dogs. It really bugs me.
Yeah.
Like
Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Any kind of animal. Yeah, really animal stuff.
Well, yeah, mostly
pet,
dogs.
More pet. Like more pet stuff.
Yeah, no, because in the what was we just talked about it.
Belly.
The Nick Cage movie. God, we're terrible with these. The mom gets raped.
Oh yeah, that was recent too, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I know.
USS
Oh,
Indianapolis.
Vengeance, a love story.
No, not USS.
Oh, that's right.
Vengeance,
Yes,
a love
Vengeance.
story.
Yeah, yeah.
But when the cat got hung, I'm just like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, whatever. But like, yeah, like Chernobyl, like when,
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Yeah.
when they have to shoot all the dogs because they're radioactive.
Oh.
That ruined my day.
They could have been superhero dogs for all they know.
I know!
You know?
Have you seen Chernobyl yet?
Yeah. No.
Dude, what do you do when we're not over here?
I kind of just sit
Just at the wall.
and then I wait for you guys to walk in. I'm like, hey, I did all this stuff while you guys were gone. I don't do
Like
anything.
a dog waiting for its owner to
pretty
come.
much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so that scene. I mean,
Yeah.
we can get into it later, but
With the
yeah.
baby, you know.
Yeah, it just if the baby would have died, I think that would have kind of ruined my day.
It was a horror movie. So to me, it's a horror movie. shit dies
Is
in
it a
horror
horror
movies.
movie?
It's a horror comedy,
Yes.
like thriller type.
I don't
yeah.
think it's supposed to
Yeah.
be funny, dude.
No, it is.
I
It
think I
is.
did see that.
Yeah, it's supposed
really?
to. Yeah, it's supposed to
Yeah.
be funny. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
So did you guys like look up the movie at all? Like read about it or anything?
A long time ago, I did, but not recently. Well, I'm being honest. It was a long time ago.
Peruse through the recent.
Well, I
Hollywood-
wanted to see it when it first came out.
Oh, gotcha,
And I just
gotcha.
never got around to it. So
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something that might make everything make more sense. 'Cause I know that was the case for me.
Okay.
This is by the director who did Crank 2.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Wait, director of Crank 1 and Crank 2 are different?
So yes and no. Crank 1 and 2, it was like a duo. And then one of the guys just did Crank 2 and did this. He also did Ghost Rider 2.
That I remember.
wasn't the first Crank with what's his face, the Jason Statham?
Yeah.
And then that's like he needed the adrenaline to stay alive. Is that the one? I saw the first one, did not see
Yeah.
the second. I not say really, I enjoyed the first one. It was just a good action flick.
Joel, do it.
And it went down this giant rabbit hole. So I guess this director is just known for like buying all of his cameras at Best Buy just because like they destroy all of them. So I was like, oh,
Man,
I'm curious what cameras Best Buy
I
has.
liked the beginning credits.
I
It was like
loved
it was like a 70s
the super retro.
It was,
yes.
With soundtrack by Mr.
Mr.
Bill.
Bill.
yeah, it really got me into it. It got me like, look, excuse me. It got me like ready for the movie. Like okay,
Yeah.
this is gonna be good, like that. Didn't live up to the beginning credits,
Well, we'll see.
but it probably helped. I think maybe my expectations were way too high for this.
Okay.
I still enjoyed it, but I was probably there wasn't enough. It's gonna sound bad, but like it was the parents killing their children.
Yes.
There just wasn't enough of it,
Yes.
you know. And that's I think they could have played with that more.
Yeah.
Maybe and they didn't have to show anything because they really didn't show much.
No.
You know.
Tell me that for the most part, it's in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, to me, I don't know. It felt very much like a horror movie where it's like, this is the thing.
Yeah.
Right, that's it.
Definitely. Yeah.
So,
Lance.
I will totally agree, though. Almost none of these characters are likable.
I disagree.
I can tell you who I liked.
Oh,
No, you can go first. You were ready to
Say it
go.
at the same time.
yeah, same time.
It's not going to be the same person.
You sure?
I'm pretty positive.
Oh, I bet you it may be. Dude, if it is, it's going to be awesome.
On three or like three, then say
Go,
it.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Lance Henriksen,
Who? Who's that?
the Nick Cage's dad.
Oh, yeah.
He was in the Howling. He was in all the old Pumpkinhead. He was
really?
Yeah, he was like the guy in all the old horror movies.
Your answer's so much better than mine, though.
Man, yeah.
Mine's the Chinese.
The Chinese woman that killed their daughter that was in it for like 10 minutes. Well, I guess the dad
Her
really, yeah.
lines were so
Her lines were pretty great. Like half of them were Chinese. She was complaining the entire time. It was pretty great.
funny.
Yeah, Lance Henriksen. He was. I've enjoyed him. He was in a Fox TV show called, I think, was maybe called Signs or something. Like, well, he was basically in the TV show. He was in hell, but he was like this awesome detective or something. So the devil sent him up to go capture demons that escape from hell. And the way he would know their names is the devil would tattoo the names on his body. So he would get a new tattoo and they had to look at it and he would know who to go get. It was very interesting. It was only like a season or two. I loved it though. I hated that the daughter said parental units, or one of the kids said parental units, whoever. I was just like, it almost ruined the entire thing for me. Because I'm like, this is so stupid.
Wow.
So soon.
Well, yeah, because I'm just like, because they really tried to make the teenagers over the top teenagers. And that kind of just.
They're not likable. But
Not at
I don't
all.
find
Is
real
that-
teenagers to be likable.
Well, I mean, because I was never like that. So I don't know if that's how teenagers are supposed to be. I was
Well, you
never.
weren't a teenage girl, so. Or were you?
Tune in next week.
Find out next time.
Yeah, because that's what I'm just like.
Brandino.
Hashtag inappropriate.
And then like the two girls, just how they were acting. I'm just like, okay, I hope they both die. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, let them die.
Yeah,
Her friend, the one that ended up dying.
Yes.
It was the main girl with the brother, and then her friend. Remember when they went to her house?
How did she die?
Their mom
Yeah.
upstairs. Remember?
She strangled her.
Yeah, and then the mom's
Yep,
like,
yep.
I spilled my drink. And then you hear the rustling, and the friend goes up and sees her, and she's like, "Oh, hi." I liked that though. Like they're killing their kids, but when they see somebody else, they're like, "Oh, how's it going? Having a good day?" Like it was like not even a thing. And when they interviewed that one dude, remember they interviewed that he had blood on his shirt?
On the TV.
And he killed his kids. Right. She's like, "Yeah, it's a horrible thing. When I did it, it was great." Something like that. He was great killing his kid. Everyone else is wrong. Yeah, it was very interesting. And they had Dr. Oz.
Oh, I hate that guy.
I was surprised by that.
I can't stand him, but
I hate that guy so much. There was lots of random dubstep.
Yes.
Which is very telling of what year it came out.
Crank 2.
And then like the glitchy focus thing, like I'm like, that I didn't like.
That was abrasive.
Yeah.
Hey, housekeeper problems. So on the news when they're talking about like the car accident, on the news, like, blah, 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 the kids died. And then Nick Cage is like playing with his son. He's just like, oh, and like he like shows a truck like hitting the kid.
Oh, yeah.
And then he just squirts the ketchup on the counter. I'm like, oh, thank God you have that housekeeper.
And she's like right there staring at it. I really didn't put it together. But
then the mom's like, oh yeah, your parents are coming over later. And the daughters, or I forget, somehow it comes up like about like what kind of conversations they have. The dad must have been in Vietnam or something like that.
Because
the daughter's like, oh, I hate when they come over. Right. Grandpa just tells his war stories.
Yeah, and they're goddamn Charlie's everywhere. And the mom, and then the mom just like, honey, she's like, Sun Yi, I apologize. She goes, no, I'm a Chinese, not Vietnamese. We not Chinese.
I lost at that part.
This is my favorite character.
I
don't know why she has her daughter working with her. She should be going to school. But
it's fine.
Asian people, it's okay. What did you guys think about the whole? I think I liked it. So whenever the daughter was texting
on the phone,
loved it. It showed the text on the screen.
I enjoyed that. Yeah, I liked that.
And I really liked when she was just like scrolling on Facebook. It was just like covering the mom who's trying to have a conversation. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, it was good. When it hit, when stuff started happening with the parents going after everything, it really clicked in my head. Like, that's actually really terrifying. Like, if you just back away from the goofiness and the silliness of it, like this, like if they made this a serious horror movie, this could be one of the scariest movies made. Because if you really look at it, like the parents, like that's your protector, like that's who you go to when you're a kid, and to not have that, to like have it be all the children no longer have anything like that, that's freaky. That's crazy. So it really hit me. That's why that's really helped me be like, yeah, this is a good movie because the premise is fantastic.
And I kind of like they didn't try to explain it.
Right. You kind of get an idea like the TVs kind of had something to do with it. Right. And like there was a connection, but that was it. That's all I got. So that, I really enjoyed that too.
Because I think if they try to explain it like, oh, it's aliens, oh, it's Russians,
it's
like that would have ruined
Yeah.
it.
Sorry, it just happens to be my next line. More Sun Yi lines.
Good.
So when Nick Cage is leaving for work, she's like, oh, I left dinner in the fridge. Why does he go, fuck you?
I did not catch that.
No. She's like, I put dinner in the fridge. He's like, fuck you. I'm like, what? She did something really nice.
He was like a dick.
Yeah.
All of it. Dude, like the end when he's talking to his son.
Yeah, and he's like when he says you won't make it to 10.
Exactly. No, and the stuff when he was sitting next to him talking about how he wrecked the car. Like he wrecked the car and stuff.
That was weird.
Yeah, and he's like, it's a pussy magnet. Yeah. The kid's like, he looks like, Dad. He's like, chick magnet.
Yeah, he's like dropping F-bombs and stuff like that.
Okay, wait, it's a little bit further, but I want to bring that part up. Yeah. The woodworking montage of him in the basement.
Yes.
The pool table.
Was I loved that so much.
Real quick before that, they only cut to it really quick, probably with some dubstep. But they show Nicolas Cage when he's younger.
Yes.
Doing donuts in the Trans Am. And like with the girl like boobs in his face.
Yeah.
I'm curious who did this like Foley work for those boobs. They're like the wettest, slappiest boobs I've ever heard.
They were perfect. They were just like, doof, doof, hit his face this way, boom, boom, hit his face that way. We're just going like that. Perfect.
But it's like the sound was almost like stirring macaroni and cheese. It's like,
Oh, we should get some macaroni and cheese. That is my. If someone were to say like, hey, this is gonna be the first like this. If you have any car that you can get,
yeah.
fuck you money. That's mine.
Trans Am?
Yep. Trans Am.
Do you know like what your generation?
78 or 79.
Okay.
Take that, Brand.
I
What's
wanted
crazy-
a 68 Dodge Charger, black with silver interior.
Silver interior.
Had a Dodge, bro. Don't do it.
I'm just saying that's what I would like. I'm never gonna get it.
You know what's crazy is like I like cars, I like muscle cars, but we've come so far technology wise with a lot of those muscle cars. It's like, oh, it's got a 5.7 V8, some huge thing, but it makes like 200 horsepower.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Oh wait, but the one thing that did piss me off though. So I guess Nick Cage did he fix the original Trans Am or did he get a new one?
Yeah.
so it used to be his dad's.
Right.
Nick Cage borrowed it, wrecked it,
Yes.
and then fixed it up.
Yeah.
He put a fucking CD player in it though.
Yeah, or like cheap
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah, I'm like-
yeah.
It bugged me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen it tastefully done where like people will put the CD player like underneath the dash. So like the stereo is like intact. That's okay, but the way in the movie, not so good.
I knew somebody
man,
who had
A-track.
I knew someone who had a Firebird in high school, and it wasn't fast. It wasn't like a great. It was just your basic Firebird. To make it sound like it was fast, he drilled holes in the exhaust.
Nice.
With actually like a drill in there. So whenever it would go, you hear. And I remember we went. He found a place where we can go drag racing. It was like some weird industrial area we were in, and it's so strange. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, and it was so weird because it's all these cars that were just like decked out like crazy, and then he pulls in and his car looked nice, but it just didn't have like it wasn't. She shouldn't have been there.
Is your base entry level
and
V6?
exactly. He had the hood up, and like I'm just like
Blasting REO Speedwagon.
I'm like, and then he raced somebody. He got destroyed, and then we just left. I'm just like, this is interesting. I get to experience this, I guess. I've never been doing a legal drag race before, but yeah, it was very strange.
God, I remember there was a period of time where like you would just drive by like a Steak and Shake and like all these kids would, like have all their Hondas.
Exactly.
Like,
it was
everywhere.
always Steak and Shake.
Right.
Here too.
Wendy's.
Or Wendy's, yeah.
It was a Steak and Shake here, and what was?
And
I think that was it.
It was right around like Fast and Furious, right?
Yes.
When those movies were coming out.
Oh, and the Denny's. The Steak and Shake and the Denny's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's
so essentially any place that's open late.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Hey, so who wants to go to a twerk class? No?
Oh yeah,
is that what it was called?
I don't know. It's just
but that's basically what they.
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
doing.
It
It's
was
just-
very weird. Yeah, and I like her, Selma Blair, the
Yes.
mom. I think she's a very good
That is Selma
actress.
Blair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really enjoy stuff she's in. She's very good.
I don't like her, the one mom, though. Okay, big pet peeve of mine is when people give the metal horns like this. Like
yeah.
Wolfpack.
It's like, I'm hungry.
Yeah, because like you know, like she's like doing like yeah, look at my butt, and then like the one, oh, I don't like that.
Hungry.
Okay, all right. So yeah, she's like, look at my ass, and like the one like
Oh,
teacher,
yeah.
the instructor's like, yeah, my dick's by your ass. She's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh god,
Yeah.
daddy issues. Yeah,
Hokey Pokey was funny.
hokey pokey.
Nick Cage.
Oh, that's the pool scene.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, it's that same mom. So like she's like having like a heart to heart with Selma Blair, Linda Blair. What's her name?
Selma Blair.
Selma
Mom.
Blair. Linda
Yeah.
Blair is Exorcist girl.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Selma Blair. Yeah. So like they're talking like
They
about
aren't
their
related,
kids.
are they? I assume not.
I don't.
I wouldn't think
know.
so.
Okay, sorry.
But you know the one mom, the blonde one.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, you know, your kids like aren't always angels like you think they are. And then she's like, yeah, there came one day where I started despising Riley, her daughter. And she's like, one day your tits are
Yeah.
gonna drop, you whore. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy
I
shit.
know. Yeah. Yeah.
Like going hard in the paint.
Yeah. Seriously.
Terrible
Yeah,
person.
yeah. That I think is around that point where I wrote none of these characters are likable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they all died,
Yeah.
sweet.
You don't like any of
And
them.
I feel like a lot of the dialogue between like the high school kids was just, it just wasn't like thought through. So like they're coming out, like I guess there's like a fire alarm going off or something like that. Or like they're making everyone evacuate.
Yeah.
And like the girls come out of the bathroom and they're like, whoa, this is not normal.
Yeah.
Like,
I loved the part. It's not kind of around that. It's when all the kids are by the fence and all the parents are on the outside of the fence. And it shows that mom calling to that one boy.
Yes.
And the boy was like, should I go? Should I go?
Yeah.
And he finally goes and he's like over the fence and they're trying to pull him back, or the parents pull him down. All of a sudden you see the mom's key go down and come back up, and blood is just dripping out. It's like that. You didn't see anything, but it was a great scene. It really put into like the focus, like what is going down.
Yeah.
Just in the beginning when the mom just kind of drove on the train tracks, and left her baby in the back seat and just walked away, and the train hit the car.
I don't remember that.
Remember, you talked
At the very
about it.
beginning.
Yeah, remember with the ketchup, the reenactment?
Before the credits.
Yeah, and then right at the very beginning. Yeah, like that. I had to bring it up because it was just like, it was right away too. You know, it was just like boom, you're hit with this.
Boom.
Yeah, tough acting to acting.
More points is going to win the game.
Yeah, Brett Favre. I worked in the same building
As John Madden?
that made his RVs. So he would come by.
Oh, that's right. He only traveled by RV.
Yeah, so he would come by in his RV and go up there and have meetings with them and stuff. We weren't allowed to leave our office when he was there because everyone would
important.
Well, yeah, exactly. So like, no one go mess with John Madden. Everyone would say, yeah, I know, weird, but yeah, I didn't like the you're going to inevitably create life. And that stuff. There's this force. Remember when Selma Blair was talking about that? There's this force that you're gonna inevitably just create life and this that. And I'm just like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
There you go. Thank you.
No, I thought that was kind of interesting because she was just talking about the fact that, like, oh yeah, we used to be Brent and whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
her
but
name
now
was.
we're mom and dad.
Yeah.
Well, like it's stupid.
No,
I'm like, no,
that was the scene of like filibusters. So yeah, because it's like, so I think it's after. Was it after Nick Cage destroyed the pool table?
yeah. Because that was a
Yes.
flashback.
Right, it's a flashback.
Yeah. So then when they come back from that, and that's when it goes into that.
Yeah, so Nick Cage like destroys the pool table, and he's like, yeah, you know, we used to be Brian and Tara or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, and now we're just mom and dad, you know, it's just like blah, 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 blah. Gives us like this pretty good speech, and then it's just like, oh, okay. And then she's like, no. Back when, like, it's just like, and then she gives a speech. Like,
It's my monologue now.
right. It's just like, okay, you're just fucking saying the same thing.
Yeah.
It's
I
just,
think her name was Kendall, right? Because I believe, was this when Nick Cage's mom? It's Kendall. It's not even a real name.
no. Oh, yeah, it's Kendall or Kylie. or something.
It is Kendall.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's not even a real name.
I will say, so I watched this movie like at the end of the day, and like I had like a super like stressful day at work, and like was in a shitty mood. It's like I still gotta watch this fucking movie. So
even shittier.
but when I watched that scene of Nicolas Cage destroying a pool table, it legitimately made me happy.
I think I had a smile on my face the
was like,
entire
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Was it because he was singing the Hokey Pokey while he was doing it?
No, just watching him just destroy something.
I feel like they could have given him a better shirt to wear, though. I feel like Misfits was a little too, like, on the nose.
It was. So when the kids are in the basement and the mom is trying to coax them out,
Yes.
and then it's not working, and Nick Cage, you motherfuckers! Like in a high pitched voice, calling his kids motherfuckers. I was dying.
Oh, wait, because, oh, fuck. What was there? I wish I wrote it down. Because, like, in his speech, it, like, really gave me, like, that old school Nick Cage vibe, and I can't fucking remember it.
No, when he was yelling at the kids?
No.
Back when he was talking to his wife breaking the pool table that time?
Fuck, I can't remember. But yeah, so when they're trying to go out, like, coax the kids out of there. But yeah, because, you know, the mom's trying to get him out of there.
Yeah.
And then Nick Cage is like, and you motherfucker!
Yeah. That was so great.
We're gonna open this motherfucking door. Oh, Carly, Joshy.
And he cried. How many times did he cry? It was so. Oh man, because I was expecting the mom to be more like upset, but she was like the more level-headed. We're gonna. This is the plan. We're gonna do this, and he was the more crying and stuff. Oh man,
the son's face really upset me.
I didn't like the son.
No, I didn't.
I wanted him to die.
He had the helmet hair, and
if
it
he would
just
have
like,
died, it would have been fine. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't
he should have died.
really. Well, they
or
didn't
like stabbed a bunch or something.
something. Yeah. How many times? Well, no, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. When did he? Okay, hit me.
When the mom gets shot. Oh shit!
Yeah. Some of the reactions just were so good.
Dude, what's with the fucking? I always joke about it. That line, like, oh, you want to see where my dad keeps his guns?
Yeah.
So in this movie, the kid finds out where the dad keeps his gun, and he's just like playing with the gun in the mirror in his whitey tighties, like just like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? It's like, oh well, okay.
I feel like the mom and dad, they fill up, they move the stove and then they run the gas line.
That was genius.
Sure.
No, well, because they're trying to get. Well, if you think about it, if you're trying to get somebody in the basement, you know what to do. Gas line in the mirror. Yeah, on the mirror, the window.
So, the basement's filling up with gas. So then the daughter is just like, oh, well, to get them, we're going to have them we're going to blow them away by taping
matches.
The matches and like the little igniter strip, to the door. So when they open the door, it fucking ignites. But at the rate that they open the door,
it was right.
It seemed too slow.
I feel like it wouldn't have.
Yeah, it was a cool idea, but if he should have opened it faster, because he kind of like did it slowly, and then just pushed it, and so
I thought he was gonna fling it open, but he didn't.
Yeah, but
how does the boyfriend keep being alive?
I don't know, but that hanger in the cheek,
that was rough.
Awesome. I'm like, finally something great. I'm like, oh man, that was so good.
But yeah, I mean, because when he first gets into the house, Nick Cage they fall to the ground. Nick Cage just like palms his head into the ground.
Yeah.
And I thought he was dead there.
Yeah.
So did I.
Well, first his dad cuts him.
Oh,
right. On his dad, his dad ends up killing himself because he falls and cuts his own throat.
Yeah.
So he gets out of there. Again, you say, okay, so then Nick Cage does that to him.
Right.
And then what was the next one after that? So he gets the palm, but then he's out for like a good, like 10,
chunk. And then he wakes up. And then, later on.
He fights with the mom.
Yeah.
But then doesn't he get pushed over the railing? He hits his head like 5 times.
And that's after the coat hanger through the cheek.
Coat hanger, and then because he stands in front of the girl, and the mom takes the mallet and whacks him in the head. He falls over the railing.
Tenderizer.
Falls, gets some boo-boos again.
Yeah.
I'm like, then that's how he's dead.
Nails his head as he's falling.
I'm like,
I thought he was dead there.
Me too. I'm like, great. No, not great, but I'm like, okay, well, that's one person now that's not going to save him. Okay, let's see where we're going to take this now. And that's completely shocked me. Like, that was actually surprising. I wasn't expecting that, so it was good on them.
Go ahead.
So when Nick Cage is chasing Joshua around,
he's like, he's like straight up.
Yes, I was dying. Oh, it was so good. And then Lance Henriksen's chasing him. How many? He stabbed Nick Cage like a good 10 times.
Yeah.
Oh.
But and there's one time where the dad stabs him and he goes, who?
He's in the Trans Am.
Yeah.
He gets him in the cabs. He's like,
Oh God.
I want to give some context to it. So they're about to kill their kids. Like they're right there, like Nick Cage and the mom.
Yes.
They're ready to go, and the daughter's like pleading, like, I'm sorry I did this, sorry I did that. Mm-hmm. Doorbell rings. Selma Blair's like, oh, I forgot your parents are coming. And then Nick Cage is like, oh, puts it down, opens the door. Like,
as soon as they said that, I was like, oh, this guy's good.
Well, remember in the beginning?
Yeah.
It was like, oh, your parents, and that's why I'm like, oh, I wonder. And so I open the door. The parents are there, and Nick Cage's like, it's not a good time.
Yeah.
And then that's when the
pepper spray.
Pepper spray. There's knife in the stomach. And then Lance Henriksen's like, he's like, Dad, you killed. Oh no, Nick Cage, Dad, you killed me. Dad, you killed me. He's like, I didn't kill you, pussy. Didn't eat you in the gut or something like that. I'm like, oh, this is great. How I fought in wars.
Yeah. Yeah. The only other weird. What was the ending?
So, okay, Nick Cage is chasing Joshua. Mm-hmm. Lance is chasing Nick Cage.
Right.
So while that's happening, Selma Blair is fighting with Nick Cage's mom.
Right.
So she whacks her with the hammer.
Right.
Does the mace, whacks her with the hammer, gets her down.
Right.
Joshua hides in the Trans Am. Nick Cage comes in there, tries to get him. That's when they go to the flashback for the heart to heart.
Jesus.
So while Nick Cage is like kind of his body is through the window,
Right.
that's when Lance starts stabbing him in the calf.
Yeah.
Yep. Joshua gets out. Nick Cage puts it in reverse, almost kills Joshua,
Right.
which would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ends up getting out. So everyone's outside now.
Yeah.
The mom, did she get whacked again by Selma Blair? She ends up dying.
No, the car hits her.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And because they show Nick Cage look up through the
And
sunroof.
doesn't her like brains like
yeah.
splatter?
Yeah, and then the car hits another car, and then his dad flies
Right.
and smashes his face on the hood of the car, and
Yes.
you just see his face
Yeah.
melt
Yes.
on the car, which, I mean, I know why they didn't show the kids getting, I don't think you're allowed to show kids getting killed.
What?
No, I really think you're not allowed to, like in movies. Like
No.
no, really, I think it has to be an NC-17 if you show kids getting killed.
Really?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's a thing. That's why I didn't.
17. No children live past 17.
Yeah.
Because then they're 18 and it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so the dad, and then how did Nick Cage? He didn't get taken out because he was just in the front of the car, right? He didn't get.
Oh, he got knocked out.
Yeah, that's what it was, and then that's when
They wake up and they're tied up.
they're
to the,
tied up.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's the boyfriend, the girl, and the son, the boy,
Right.
and
Yeah.
they're like, "I love you," and they're
Yeah.
like, "I love you too,"
Yeah.
and they kind of switch roles, like, "You make it very hard for us to love you." It's kind of
Yeah.
like now they're the parents and
Yeah.
they're the kids.
Yep.
I think that's what the whole movie was kind of going for. Of like it's not always easy raising kids. And it's like, okay.
But then the last line is, I think it's the daughter goes, sometimes we just want to
Oh, yeah.
credits.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So,
weird.
yeah, I was confused.
I think it was kill you. Sometimes when I kill you because
They could have put that in the movie.
I
Yeah.
know, I agree. They try to, I don't know, try to be clever.
Horse shit.
Budget for this movie was $7 million. Which is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Box office, how do you think it did?
7 million.
10.
169,000.
Really? And I remember trailers for this too.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised because the premise seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised people didn't want to go see it.
Trivia. Nicolas Cage said this was his favorite movie in 10 years that he has filmed.
I mean, I can see why.
Yeah, I could
It
be
seemed
too.
like it would be
Yeah,
fun.
it seemed like it'd be fun.
John Waters.
Oh,
Mustache. John Waters.
yeah.
Named this film among his top 10 favorites, released in 2018.
Must have been a slow year.
Ironically, it shares a title with the 1945 film Mom and Dad, a film that Waters has previously cited as having a huge impact on his aesthetics and career trajectory.
Wow.
I didn't know what that movie was, so I looked it up. The 1945 version of Mom and Dad. The synopsis is, when a high school girl gets pregnant and the boyfriend dies, the sex ed teacher shows her a film about childbirth and the dangers of venereal disease. Which sounds very John Waters, but
That's
fuck?
crazy. Yeah.
I think it's like an educational, like high school film. It kind of sounds
yeah.
like.
I was going to say, it sounds like an educational film.
Yeah.
Marijuana and you.
Yeah, basically. Directed by Brian Taylor. So he did Crank, Crank 2, Gamer, and Ghost Rider 2. Oh, I found this interesting, even though it doesn't go anywhere. But so in February 2012, so a while back, Brian Taylor signed a 7-figure deal with Sony Pictures to write and direct a film adaptation of Twisted Metal.
Really?
Wow.
The film has not yet been produced. But I was like, oh, like this style of movie that's like hyper, like crazy with Twisted Metal. I was like, oh,
that
that could
would
be
be
interesting.
cool. Yeah. I loved Twisted Metal.
Yeah,
I
same
put
here.
hours into that game. Oh, it was so good.
Rob Zombie would have to do the soundtrack, right?
Yeah.
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 Do. I don't know.
Brandon.
I still recommend the movie.
Okay.
Yes. Probably a little bit more after talking with it because there's a lot of like funny stuff.
Oh, see, I thought in the beginning you said you didn't recommend it.
No, I recommended it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was this big rig over here.
What do you rate that beer?
I rate the beer a 3.75.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Maybe because I haven't had a stout in a while.
True.
But it was really good. It was a great flavor. Great flavor. Because it didn't try to like be like, oh, it's gonna be like too chocolatey or too thick.
Yeah.
It was just a nice, even keeled stout. I was very happy with
Have
it.
you ever had a beer that was too chocolatey?
No.
I could see
I
it
have
being
not.
like that. I could see it, but no, I haven't.
When you find that, let me know.
I'll let you know.
Man.
I don't like too much chocolate. I like chocolate, but I'm not a huge chocolate person.
Who's to save room for later?
Like the dad.
Brian, do you recommend this movie?
Yeah, no. It's good, but I just don't. Not enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3.5. It's a good stout. I've had better.
I
Yeah.
probably have also had better. It's maybe, I mean, yeah.
That's what I say all the time.
Right, yeah.
It's gonna be on my tombstone.
Yeah.
Christopher Lee.
What do you want
I actually see that bottle.
Yes.
It's
Cheese and pepperoni. Remember those
I
commercials?
remember that.
Yeah.
it's because I'm usually a stout guy, but I'm kind of not a fan. There's something about the aftertaste that I'm not.
It's very robust.
I'm okay with that. It's just like
I don't get any aftertaste really. Doesn't stick with me.
I don't know. Maybe it's the dark fruit, but there's something about the aftertaste I'm just not a fan of. So maybe like 3.0. There's no back label, which is weird.
Nope.
I still recommend the movie. And Brian, top 5, or Brian, whoever has theirs
Top
ready.
5.
All right. Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Wicker Man.
Mm-hmm.
Con Air. Wild at Heart. Bad Lieutenant.
Interesting. Which one's Wild at Heart?
That's the
I just remember him slam dancing.
This jacket is a symbolism of my something.
Masculinity or something.
Yeah.
Is that Willem Dafoe? No.
He's in there for a little bit.
I'll have to watch the
Bank
trailer again.
robbery scene. Guy
Oh, yeah,
falls
yeah,
on
yeah.
the gun,
Yep,
gets his head blown off. Random metal stuff.
Yep. Top 5, Brian.
Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Army of One. Bangkok Dangerous.
Oh, what?
Well, really?
Firebirds.
Listen, I don't say people are
Valley
wrong
Girl.
a lot, but
What was the last one?
Firebirds and Valley Girl.
why Bangkok Dangerous?
I was thinking about it recently,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't as horrible as I thought, but I don't know.
I remember not liking the ending.
I'm just in a Bangkok Dangerous type of mood right now.
Okay.
That's the first time I said it too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's why we're so shocked.
yeah, Bangkok Dangerous.
Christopher?
Mandy, Vampire's Kiss, Wicker Man, Deadfall, Mom and Dad.
Wow.
Nice.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, I have a feeling Mom and Dad's gonna hit a list
Because like
come later on.
I'm treating like the top 5 as if like people were to come up to me and like, oh,
Yeah.
you do a podcast about Nick Cage. What Nick Cage movie should I watch?
Yeah.
And they're only going to ask that if they want to see Nick Cage at his craziest.
Right. Yeah.
This movie is Nick Cage
there
at
are
his
good.
craziest.
Yes,
Yeah.
there are very many good moments.
Yeah, I had actually my boss at work. She was saying how bad Nicolas Cage was as an actor,
Mm-hmm.
and I told her she was wrong. And then I showed her our podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and she said she will be listening. I don't know if she was just lip service or if she's going to, but I definitely said that she doesn't know what she's talking about and that she should learn how to rate movies better. So I'll probably be fired.
Tune
soon.
in next week to see if Brain gets fired.
Can we talk about that random clip? Who sent that?
Which one?
It's that.
Oh, I did.
What
It
is
was,
like?
I think it was Nick Cage's very first role. And it was just a cameo.
Right.
The
where he has like the fake prosthetic nose and the
Yeah.
crazy fucking voice.
No, I didn't watch it. No.
Everybody
Yeah.
okay?
No, I just sent the GIF of him doing the music.
Yeah.
so- I love it.
You keep sending it. Yeah.
I gotta watch that one. Yeah.
Oh God.
I always forget. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this, and then
It's
something comes up.
only
And,
like 30 seconds.
oh, I know. Yeah. It's just I see it, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch this in a second, and then I like, oh, there's the wall, and then I just stare.
All right.
Sounds about right.
I think we only have 3 movies left.
4 because one movie comes out in August.
Oh.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get in there.
Very happy.
In case, I know we've mentioned it a few times, but after Nicolas Cage movies, we will be doing canon group films.
Yep. How many Chuck Norris movies are in canon?
there's quite a few.
I was looking at it. I'm just like, Chuck Norris. And I was like,
There's a few Van Damme, too.
Yep.
oh, I can't wait.
So,
Pretty
Pretty
excited.
great. Pretty great.
All right, that'll do for this time. I don't know what the next movie is.
I don't know offhand either.
That's all
It'll
right.
be at the end.
it's fine.
It'll be at the end
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah, get with it. I'm going to pee.
Go. Bye. Boy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I guess. We know you ladies love us. So follow us, iTunes, Stitcher, Podcast Addict. Watch us on YouTube. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Just watch us. You know you'll love it.